What's up everyone, welcome back to another video where I will be showcasing double kick Girafarig triple normal team. So this team was suggested to me by a comment on my triple ice team by Quail Lima. Thanks for the suggestion. I liked the team, so I decided to try it out, and I got 6-4 with this team, which is good for a spicy team. So let's get into the battles where we have uh, Dunsparce on Girafarig on the lead. I don't know if I said Girafarig or Dunsparce in the intro. So yeah, we have Girafarig on the lead versus Stunfisk. This is a good battle for a good lead for us, as double kick and psychic fang will do decent amount of damage. I will have to invest shield to win this matchup because Stunfisk is a steel type which destroys fighters. You can you can't win against Stunfisk unless you are investing shield. So here I after throwing Psychic Fang, I will come in with my Noctowl onto this Shadow Dragonair. I used that Psychic Fang so that this matchup becomes easy for my Noctowl. So here I decided to undercharge it so that I can farm this down, but that undercharge was too much because Noct uh, Dragonair left my Noctowl with 1 HP and a Dream. So here I will throw this Shadow Ball onto this Stunfisk. I'm glad that I was able to make it to the Shadow Ball, and I will now come in with my Girafarig shield this move because I know that Stunfisk has Earthquake worth of energy. Su- Opponent survived. Stunfisk survived a Psychic Fang. Now I have to shield because that was a guaranteed earthquake. I will throw this psychic fang. I should have used thunderbolt here, but I was high on psychic fangs. I will come in with my Dunsparce, and rock slides will do super effective damage on the Noctowl, and I can spam it with rollout energy and energy generation. I think after some rollout damage, one rock slide will KO. I don't have any shield, so I cannot shield. Sky attack. I will throw this rock slide to KO this Noctowl because of Psychic Fang debuff. That Noctowl was got taken out by the rock slide. Next battle where we have Girafarig versus Skarmory. So this matchup is very good for my Girafarig as I won the CMP and we can do our charge moves at the same time. Opponent decided to no shield, we can shield, and then we can double kick palm down this Skarmory. Opponent knows this as well. That's why he decided to switch into Swampod. We can throw this Psychic Fang, and then I should be coming in with my Noctowl, but I decided to come in with Dunsparce instead, which is kind of a mistake because here earthquake will do massive amount of damage, whereas on my Noctowl earthquake will do resisted damage. But came in with I came in with Dunsparce because I thought that there may be something in the back which my Noctowl can beat, because Noctowl is the only meta Pokemon in this team. Dunsparce is, I'll say, medium, and Girafarig is spicy. Yeah, opponent got to the move before I can get to my move. Dunsparce can get to its move. Now I can farm down this Swampert, get some energy advantage. For the final Pokemon, we don't count Skarmory. Now opponent decided to come in with Halucha, which is a new Pokemon, good looking, and now we can throw Sky Attack to win the game. Now Skarmory can do anything. We can throw Shadow Ball here because opponent decided to surrender. Next battle where we have Girafarig versus Deoxys. So this is a bad lead for us because uh, Psy- Psychic Fangs are resisted. Deoxys is so bulky that Thunderbolt will do almost none damage, and counters, as you can see, are adding up, and Deoxys can throw charge moves to do a lot of damage. I will throw this Psychic Fang and I will switch into my Noctowl because now I will just get farmed down. Okay, I got farmed down. Now I will come in with my Noctowl and I will shield because Rock Slide. Basically, Deoxys is a core breaker to my team, and I saw Deoxys, I think, in two battles, and I lost both of them. And those were the legit losses. I got 6-4 with this team, lost two battles, and two battles were winnable, but I thought them because they were very tough as well. But I could have won that if I would have played better. So here we have nine Alolan Ninetales and Bastion, which gets deleted by my Dunsparce, but and my Noctowl is just bad here. If I could have gotten alignment like Noctowl on Deoxys, then Girafarig on Basti, and then Dunsparce on Ninetales, then I would have won this matchup. But it's just that alignment was not in my favor, so we can't do anything about it. I Because this is decent team here. I will Ninetales got to a move, which is bad for me because if I could have farmed down the Ninetales, then I think I might have won this matchup because I had Shadow Ball loaded there. Opponent decided to shield. I will throw another drill run, and if Bastidon is not in the Shadow Ball range, so we lose it. This is a legit loss. So GG's to the opponent. Let's get into the next battle, where we have Girafarig on the lead versus Deoxys again. So here I will switch out right away because as we saw earlier, Girafarig uh, do nothing in that Deoxys matchup. Deoxys just gets a lot of farm, which is rough. And here opponent decided to come in with his own Noctowl, and I was thinking that there might be something in the bag which is weak to my Noctowl. That's why you will see me try to save my Noctowl, but I just cannot do it because I cannot use my final shield, and because then afterwards Deoxys can throw Rock Slide and kill my Noctowl, so I have to save the shield. And now I will switch into my Girafarig and I will try to get energy advantage. I will no shield this move, whatever it is. It does a decent amount of damage, and opponent decided to come in with Umbreon. So Girafarig I think resists ghost type moves, but dark type moves give it super effective damage. I will no shield this move. It will one shot. Then I can come in with my Dunsparce because Noctowl can take a foul play, and I have to save my Noctowl for the Deoxys because Deoxys counter do super effective damage on my Dunsparce. So what I want here is a lot of energy on my Dunsparce so that I can get his final shield and I can throw Shadow Ball on the Deoxys. Or I can throw Shadow Ball, get his final shield, and have enough energy to KO the Deoxys. I will throw this drill run on the CMP tie, and I'm hoping that it KOs, but it did not, which is rough because if I don't have this much HP, I cannot get to another move. That's why I decided to shield and farm down. I have decent amount of energy. I will switch out into my Noctowl right away, but for some reason I was not able to switch, and Deoxys got some energy which makes it ahead of my Noctowl, which is a bad thing for me. That's why I'm deciding to stay, and now I definitely lost because now Noctowl can do anything. So GG's to the opponent. I didn't had enough energy on my Dunsparce as well to KO the Deoxys, so that was a rough battle. Next battle where we have uh Girafarig versus Swampert. So just like Stunfisk matchup, I have to invest shields in this matchup as well. I can win this matchup. Girafarig beats Swampert to Hydro Cannon, but I decided to do one more double kick and I lost. I couldn't use the final shield because I have to save them for my backline. There I would have if I would have thrown Psychic Fang right away, then I would have won, or either force a shield on the Swampert. That was a misplay on my part. So here we have Abominable Snow versus Noctowl. I used Sky Attack and dipped into my Dunsparce. Here comes the energy wall, and this is a good shield for me. Yes. And now we can throw drill run, and after that I will try to farm down this Abominable Snow because that is the only play to have as much energy as possible for the final Pokemon. I will throw this Rock Slide just before this Abominable Snow can get to a move, but opponent decided to shield, and now I can have a decent amount of energy for my Noctowl to face the final Pokemon. Opponent decided to switch right away, but luckily we have some energy before from the Alabama Snow matchup, and I think one more. That's why we were able to get to this Shadow Ball before Forceless can get to its Avalanche. And throw it for the win. GG's. Okay, this is my 3-2 set. I can throw. And we got a shiny Onyx, so this is good. We can see its IVs and then we can move to another battle. Decent IVs. I was hoping that it could be a Shundo. That would have been great for this video, but it was not. Next battle up against was an up against a legend player. Got a nice lead, and opponent decided to switch into Toxapex. We used a Psychic Fangs, and now I will shield this move because Sludge Wave will one shot my Girafarig, and now I will almost get two Thunderbolts, and because Toxapex takes a lot of time to get to its charge moves. Your opponent decided to come in with Obstagoon again. I will throw Psychic Fang and I was thinking, what is in the back, is uh, which is afraid of my Girafarig. I will throw this Psychic Fang, and opponent's final Pokemon is Jellicent, which is not afraid of Girafarig, but I don't. But Jellicent's moves, Shadow Ball, and Hex are either resisted or do neutral damage because of normal typing on my Girafarig, and I would have used a Psychic Fang do neutral damage and Thunderbolt to do a ton of damage. And here I can no shield. I decided to come in with my Dunsparce and not Noctowl because I was not sure that this Jellicent has Ice Beam or not. And now we can no shield. This is just Dunsparce is there just to take shield from Jellicent uh, and absorb the damage. Here I will come in with my Obstacle. I decided to shield Dunsparce because it had a Drillon which will either KO this Obstagoon or the Jellicent. So here I will throw this move to see if opponent decides to shield or not. And at this point I also know that Jellicent does not have Ice Beam, so GG's. Opponent decided to surrender. Next battle where we have Girafarig versus Whimsicott. So this is a kind of a badly, I think. So here opponent decided to switch into Umbreon. And I am here. I thought that with double kick I can win this matchup, uh, and that's why I forgot that dark type moves do super effective damage, and it did a lot. I thought that it won't do this much damage. Okay, now we lose. So here I can only throw this move and get taken out by the Umbreon. I will come in with my Dunsparce and rollout does so little damage. We have to throw a move. And as you can see, Umbreon is throwing a lot of moves. With this move, I will be in the yellow. And opponent decided to come in with Whimsicott. I will come in with my Noctowl, and I will shield this move because Moonblast does a decent amount of damage. I will get like 1.5 Sky Attack worth of energy. I will throw Sky Attack. Opponent decided to let go, and opponent's final Pokemon is Bastiodon, which is rough. So I have to play with my energy so that I can beat this Bastiodon, which is looking like that it's impossible. But we'll see what we can do better because, as I said, there were two legit losses and two battles were winnable. And we have already seen two legit battles which were against Deoxys, so we'll see my mistakes. So here I will shield this move because I have to shield. Dunsparce is the only answer for the Basti. So here I could have done one more. I have to win this matchup. I have to be very precise on my energy because here I could have CMP died on every foul play to get a decent amount of energy. And now I am in one Smackdown range, and I will show you once again. So not here. I will, yeah. So here comes the move. Then I will show you what happened. So I could have done I could have done one more. As you can see, one snarl goes through. I could have done one more rollout to get my Drillon back, which I could have used against this Basti for the win. I will throw this Shadow Ball, which will take it into the uh, Drillon range, but opponent decided to throw for some reason, which was a game throw by the opponent, but I have thrown it already. I would have survived this null, but I cannot survive this smackdown. So that was it. That was a throw on my part. So GG's. I had to be very precise on my energy to win that. So GG's to the opponent. Next battle where we have Girafarig versus Stunfisk. I have to invest shields to win this matchup, as we all know. I decided to let go of first move because I knew that was not an earthquake. Opponent decided to throw rock slide right away. I will throw these psychic fangs after getting two psychic fangs worth of energy, which is stupid on my part. I should be throwing these psychic fangs right away, but it doesn't matter. We were able to win the match. Opponent decided to come in with Medicham. I will throw these Psychic Fang to get the debuff and do neutral amount of damage. I knew that I couldn't get to a Thunderbolt, that's why Psychic Fang was the best play. I can no shield the move, Ice Punch. I will have to shield eventually. I will throw Sky Attack right away. Let's see what opponent decides to do. I definitely don't want this Medicham on my Dunce Pass. So I will shield this move because this Ice Punch will definitely KO my Noctowl. So I have to save it and farm down the Medicham. And opponent's final Pokemon is Whimsicott. A nice save by me. On the Noctowl, I can throw this Sky Attack, and I think I can get to this Sky Attack before Whimsicott's move, which we were able to do. And now I can throw this Sky Attack, and I can switch into my Dunsparce. Okay. So I switched out into my Dunsparce to catch the energy, and now we can roll out, farm down the Whimsicott. Next battle where we have nice lead. I have to invest shields though, because Stunfisk is a steel type Pokemon which beats all the fighters in the Great League meta, which is just ridiculous. So here I can shield this move, and it was an earthquake, which is a really good shield on my part. I can throw this Psychic Fang, and now I can get a lot of energy. That's why opponent decided to switch. I will throw this Psychic Fang, and then it will give a debuff, and then I can farm down the Buzzwole. What opponent decided to shield, which is good for me. I will call this move that this is not a superpower, which was a nice call on my part, but I will have to shield next move because at this range superpower might KO me. That's why I decided to shield, and we farm down the Buzzwole. But I'm hoping that I'm not in the rock slide range. I'm hoping. I will throw this Shadow Ball, and opponent decided to shield, and opponent used rock slide just before I can get to these Shadow Ball. I was hoping that I could survive, but I did not. I will come in with my Dunsparce because one rock slide from Stunfisk will KO my Girafarig. Opponent's final Pokemon is Venusaur. I can switch out into my this Girafarig, and I will throw this Psychic Fang. This will do decent amount of damage, as you can see. And now opponent Venusaur is deciding to throw the move, which means rollout will give me a lot of energy. We can farm down the Venusaur for the energy, and then we can throw the Drizzon on the Stunfisk. So GG's to the opponent. Well played. Let's get into the next battle. We will get into the next battle in just a moment. So next battle where we have Girafarig versus Medicham. So unlike Deoxys, here Medicham takes neutral damage with Psychic Fangs, and Thunderbolt do decent damage. And here all opponent's defense fell, which is good for me because then I can come in with my Noctowl and farm down. Opponent decided to switch because he thought he might lose if I decide to spend shields. Though Medicham has a lot of energy, I will switch out into my Noctowl after throwing the Psychic Fang, which will debuff the Lickitung, and I'm hoping that from this range Sky Attack should KO, right? It should KO, right? It did not. Lickitung is so bulky, even after debuff it doesn't go down, and Lickitung got to a move. I was hoping that I was trying to stay out of Ice Punch range, but that Body Slam did just that. I will shield this move, and because I have to shield this move because now we cannot survive the Ice Punch. If that Lickitung would have KO'd by the Sky Attack, that would have been really good for me. I tried to catch a move on my Girafarig, but opponent decided to save his energy and switch out into Charizard. I will throw this uh, Psychic Fang and got debuff. I will wait out the clock and I will come in with my Dunsparce. And at this point, I'm trying to farm this Charizard for the energy so that I can throw back-to-back drill runs onto that Medicham. So here, that was a bad shield on my part, and opponent got to a move, which is a blast one, which did a ton of damage. And now, as you can see, this was not a mistake. This is a mistake on my part. I shouldn't be throwing this move because I can farm down this Charizard. I can easily farm down this Charizard, but I thought that the rollout which snugged in was a queuing fast move, and then Medicham will come, and I was blindly throwing. But it didn't happen. Charizard survived that rollout, and this move I'm using on Charizard. That's why I decided to not charge it at all, because I knew it was a game throw by me, because that energy was was crucial for me to win, because I would have used that drill run, and here opponent for some reason decided to throw power punch, and gave me the option to throw the sky attack. I will survive this power punch as well. I think opponent has power punch, ice punch, so this might have been a win by, as well, because opponent was throwing, but I thought earlier here I just couldn't get to the drill, and that was a visual bug, because to counter because I can get to the drill run, but I cannot throw because Medicham's second counter will register before. Second counter will register right on my right when I will get energy for the drill run. So thanks everyone for watching. If you enjoyed the video, definitely consider liking the video and subscribe to the channel if you want, and comment down below did you like the battle or not, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.